I'm Randhika Geekiyanage, and this recording is for the purpose of assessment and will be served and stored in accordance with UNEP policy and procedure. I consent to the recording. I am general manager and I am willing to participate for this role play.
I am Hasini and I will be Jim Murphy and Sarah, and I am willingly participating for this role play.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending today's meeting. Our objective is to present sustainability implementation plan for Pitsport Private Limited, which is crucial in helping us reducing environmental footprint while aligning with our long-term operational goals. Today, we will discuss the three main areas of focus: electricity, water, and paper usage. I will talk you through the data from the sustainability review, the improvement strategy we have developed, and the detailed implementation plan for each area. After that, I will open the floor for your feedback.
Thank you, Randhika. I am eager to hear more about how we can move forward with making Pitsport a more sustainable company. The board is very supportive of these initiatives, and I am looking forward to hearing the details. I agree with Jim. Sustainability is not just about reducing costs anymore, it's also about meeting customer expectation and staying competitive in the market. I am particularly interested in seeing how we can balance operational efficiency with our sustainability goals.
Another crucial aspect of sustainability is employees' agreement. We cannot achieve these goals without support of every team member. That's why we plan to introduce training sessions especially designed to help employees understand the role they can play in reducing our electricity, water, and paper consumption. This session will cover practical action that can be implemented daily.
That's essential. How will you ensure employees are motivated and fully engaged in these sustainability efforts?
We are considering launching an internal incentive called the Sustainability Campaign Award, which will recognize team or individual who consistently contribute to energy saving or other sustainable effort. By fostering a sense of ownership and recognizing contribution, we believe employees will be more enthusiastic about playing their parts. Let's start by reviewing the current system in place based on the findings from the sustainability review. While we have made some progress, this review identified several area improvements can be made, including electricity, water, and paper usage. First, if we talk about electricity, our energy consumption is primarily driven by lighting, HVAC system, and appliance use. Although we have adopted some energy efficient practices such as sensor light and energy saving bulbs, there are still significant efficiencies. For example, the HVAC system often run outside business hours, and some light remaining on even when areas are not in use. Our annual electricity consumption is 148,950 kilowatt per hour, costing us around 38,727. We believe we can reduce this by 10% with the target approach.
That's a significant expense. I can see why focusing on electricity would be a priority.
Exactly, Jim. Next, let's look at our water consumption. Currently, we use 1305.72 liter of water annually with cost of 4793. We have made some progress with water saving feature, but we can still do more, introducing more advanced water saving technologies and real time water monitoring. Rainwater harvesting is another area we were significant potential for saving, especially in our service center with large outdoor space.
Water costs are relatively lower, but every bit counts, especially if we are considering environmental impact.
That's right, Sarah. Lastly, we have paper consumption. We still really heavily on printed materials such as register rolls, paper towels, and printer papers. Despite moving some progress online and encouraging bulk double side printing, papers usage remain high, costing us 26,788 annually. Transitional to digital receipt could make significant difference here, reducing our reliance on paper by 25%. However, we recognize that some customers, particularly older one, may be hesitant to switch to digital receipt. To address this, we will offer grace period during which customer can choose between paper and digital receipt. Additionally, we will run the educational campaign to help them understand the benefit of going digital both for convenience and the environmental.
That's a smart approach. A transition period will help ease customers into this change. Are you planning to offer any incentives to encourage customers to opt for digital receipts?
Yes, we will offer a small discount or loyalty points for the customer who choose the digital option. This should help accelerate adoption while emphasizing the benefit of going paperless.
That's an area where I see quick wins. Digital receipts are not only cost effective but also align well with customer expectations in today's market.
To address these inefficiencies, we have adopted three strategies, each focusing on electricity, water, and paper consumption. Let's go over them in detail. Our strategy for electricity is replace all conventional lighting with LED across all service center. LED lights are much more energy efficient and last longer than traditional bulb. Based on our calculations, this transition could reduce our electricity consumption by 10% in the last first year. Additionally, we plan to install monitoring sensor in low traffic area such as storage room and corridors, which would further reduce consumption by 5%. We will update our procurement policy to ensure all future purchase of electrical appliance, including lighting, meeting Energy Star. The LED light installation will come completed within 3 months, while the monitoring sensor will install within 4 months. The general manager of facility will be responsible for oversizing both lighting and sensor installation. Our goal is to reduce electricity consumption by 10% with the first year. which quarter to saving of 3,872 annually. We will use smarter meter to monitor electricity consumption in real time, along with quarterly audits of our energy bills. We will employ the following method: smart meter data tracked real-time energy use, quarterly energy audits to ensure saving elegant with our projection, routing inspection for verified that LED lights and motion sensor, and quarterly policy compliance review to ensure the update procurement guidelines are followed.
That sounds like a very structured approach. I am particularly interested in the role of the smart meters. They seem like a valuable tool for ensuring we are on track with our energy savings.
Yes, Jim. Start meter will give us real-time data need to stay protective in managing our energy consumption. Beyond that, employees training will play a key role in ensure that we hit our energy saving target. Every employees need to understand how their action can contribute to an energy reduction. Simple things like to training of lights, reducing appliance use, and making use of natural lights cannot collectively make a big impact.
That's a great point. Maybe we could create a reward system that encourages departments to complete in reducing their energy consumption. This could spark some friendly competition and get everyone more involved.
That's fantastic idea. I will work with HR to design an internal recognition system. We would track we could track each development's energy consumption and highlight top performance in company newsletter or during team meeting. This will create positive reinforcement and maintain momentum. Water strategy. Our second strategy focus on water conservation. The first part of the strategy is to install low flow water feature in all restroom and kitchen across our service center. This feature including dual flush toilets and low flush taps can reduce water usage by 10% in the first year. In addition, we will implement rainwater harvesting system at selected service centers. This water will be used for non-profitable applications like cleaning and landscaping, reducing our reliance on multiple water by 15% in this area. We will implement sustainability and resource efficiency policy to mandate the use of water saving feature and technologies in all center. The low flow feature will install with 4 months and rainwater harvesting system will open optional with 6 months. The general manager of facility will lead this initiative as well. We aim to reduce water consumption by 15% through combined use of low flow feature and rainwater system. Our water strategy will monitor through water meter reading to track reduction in real time, by annual water bill audit to confirm cost saving. Regular inspections of the low flow feature and rainwater system to ensure proper functionality, functionality. Policy compliance review to guarantee the adoption of water saving measures.
I am particularly excited about the rainwater harvesting system. If it works well, do you think we could expand it to more locations in the future?
Absolutely, Sarah. Our plan is to start with few key locations where we have significant outdoor space, and if the results are promising, we will consider expanding the system to other centers. In additionally, we are working closely with our vendors to ensure the material and service procure, procedure align with our sustainability goals. We will introduce a sustainable vendor policy that require supply to meet specific environmental criteria such as using eco-friendly parking, packaging and energy efficient product. This will ensure our entire supply chain support our sustainability target.
That's an excellent initiative. Working with vendors who are aligned with our values will strengthen our overall efforts and create consistency across the board.
Exactly. We are committed to building relationship with suppliers who share our vision for sustainable future, and we believe this approach will enhance our reputation while achieving long-term environmental benefits. Final strategy focus on reducing paper consumption. The primary action here is to transition to digital receipt across all service center. This will reduce the needs for paper register roll by 30% in the first year. Additionally, we will install hand dryers in all restrooms to cut down paper towel usage, which should lead to a 40% reductions in paper towels. We will update customer interaction policy to make digital receipt the draft option with paper receipt available only upon request. The digital receipt system will be implemented in 6 months and the hand dryer will be installed within 4 months. Our responsibilities are General Manager of IT will oversee the transition to digital receipt, while the Facility Manager will be responsible for the hand dryer installation. We aim to reduce paper usage by 25% in the first year. We track paper reduction through procurement data, monitor drop in paper register roll order. Monitoring methods are to ensure effectiveness of paper reduction strategy. We will employ the following monitor method: procurement data analysis, customer survey, facility inspection, quarterly review. Moreover, we have exploring the data launching customer facing recycling initiative. This would allow customer to bring their all electronic for proper e-waste recycling at selection location. By offering small incentive like discount or loyalty points, we can encourage customer to recycle responsibly, feature reductions waste and further reducing waste and strengthening our community engagement.
That's an innovative idea, Randika. Ex- Extending our sustainability efforts to customers not only help the environment but also builds goodwill and loyalty with our customer base.
Absolutely, Jim. We will point this program in few locations and based on the feedback and success, we will consider expanding into all service center.
I like the sound of strategy, especially the digital receipts. Customers are increasingly moving towards digital solutions, so this aligns well with our goals of modernizing operations and reducing costs. Absolutely. The digital receipts will be a good step toward sustainability and provide a better experience for our customers. Are we planning any kind of customer education or communication plan to support this transition?
Yes, we will run the customer education campaign across all service center to inform customer about benefit and digital receipt for the both convenience and the environmental. We will also collect feedback through survey to ensure a smooth transaction and address any concern they might have. This IT team will also track system performance to make sure it's running without any issue. Now we have discussed in individual strategies. I would like to present the implementation plan for each of initiative converting keys aspect like responsibilities, time frame, efficient target, and monitoring method. The time frame, we aim to complete the installation of LED lights monitoring sensors with 3 to 4 months. People responsible, general manager of facility will lead this project and oversees installation. Efficient targets is we expect to reduce electrical consumption by 10% in the first year. We will potential for additional 5% saving for the motion sensors in low traffic area. Measure tools are smart meter will track real-time energy consumption and provide accurate data for the quarterly audits. Monitoring methods are smart meter data tracking to monitor reductions in electricity use, quarterly audit, and routine facility inspection, and quarterly review of procurement policies. Water strategy implementation plans time frames are low flow feature will installation 4 months while rainwater harvesting system will operational with 6 months. People responsibilities are general manager or facility manager will responsible for managing installation of both features and the rainwater system. We are aim to reduce water by 15% within the first year, and we will also real-time water meter track water use and this installation will our existing monitoring system. The monitoring methods are real-time water meter reading, provide instant feedback of usage by annually water audits and routine inspection for water features and quality review policy enhance. The paper strategy implementation plans are the transition to digital receipt with take 6 months while hand drying installation will be completed within 6 months, completed within 4 months. People responsible, general manager of IT will oversees the implementation of digital receipt and facility manager will manage the hand drying installation. Efficient target is reducing overall paper usage by 25% within the first year. Measure tools are we will monitor reductions in paper usage through procurement data and track the drop in paper order. Monitoring methods are procurement data analysis, customer feedback survey, routine inspection, and quarterly review of the update customer interaction policy. Seeking input and feedback. At this stage, we would like to open the flow of input. Do you feel have addressed the critical aspect of our sustainability strategy, or there any area where would improve we have to improve?
I think this plan is thorough. I'm especially happy with the focus on measurable targets and real time monitoring. It gives us clear metrics to track progress. My only concern is the transition to digital receipts. How will we handle any potential customer resistance?
That's great point, Jim. We will handle this by offering grace period where customer can choose between paper and digital receipt, complemented by our educational campaign to inform them of benefit of digital option. After that, we will make digital default, but will settle accommodate customer who prefer paper receipt.
I am very excited about rainwater harvesting systems. Do you think we will be able to expand this to other locations after the initial rollout?
Yes, Sarah. Once we have monitored this success at our initial site, we can definitely look into expanding the system to other locations with available space. Our goal is to ensure and eventually integrate rainwater harvesting in all suitable service center. While we have high expectation of our success of this initiative, we have also identified potential risk that we will need to address. For example, installation LED lights and motion sensor might dispute operations, especially at our 24/7 location. To mind this, we have dropped a target installation plan that minimize downtime and target off-peak hours for installation.
That's a good approach. Minimizing disruption is critical. Are there any other risks we should prepare for?
Customer resistance to digital receipt is another area of concern. To counter this, we will gather feedback from customer during the grace period and offer personalized assistance for our staff. If necessary, we will make adjustment to the system to ensure the transition is as smooth as possible.
Conclusion and next steps. Alright, it sounds like we all are in agreement. Randika, you will oversee the implementation of these initiatives. I would like regular updates, especially in terms of energy savings and the adoption rate of digital receipts.
Definitely, Jim. We will set up a reporting system where each department provides quarterly update on their process. This will allow us to adjust our strategy as needed and ensure we stay on track with our sustainability target.
I would also suggest creating a visual dashboard for the management team to track the progress of each target in real time. This would help us stay on top of things and provide a clear picture of how we are performing against our goals.
That's great idea, Sarah. I will work with IT department to set up a dashboard that track reduction in energy, water and paper usage, and it will be updated in real time based on the data we collect from smart meter, water meter and procurement system.
Perfect. I think we've got a solid plan here. I look forward to seeing the results in the coming months. Thanks for presenting this so clearly, Randika.
Thank you, Jim and Sarah. We will ensure we follow through on all front. We will schedule our first process update for the 3 months from now. And in the meantime, we will keep everyone informed if any issue arises.
I am excited about the potential impact these strategies will have. I believe they will not only reduce our operational costs but also position Pit Stop as a leader in environmental sustainability. Absolutely, Sarah. This is about more than just saving money. It's about our reputation and positioning Pit Spot as a responsible and forward-thinking company. Let's keep the momentum going.
Before we close, I just want to thank everyone for the time input today. Strategies we have discussed not only aligns with our sustainability goals but also position Pitspot as a leader in responsible business practices. It's clear that with our support, we will be able to execute this initiative effectively.
Absolutely, Randika. This meeting has reinforced the importance of these sustainability efforts, and I am confident that we are on the right path. I appreciate the detailed planning and the focus on measurable results. Let's stay committed, and I look forward to our first progress update in a few months. I agree. I'm really excited about the potential for these initiatives to make a meaningful impact, not just on our bottom line but also in demonstrating our commitment to the environment. I'm sure our customers and employees will appreciate seeing these changes.
Thank you, Jim and Sarah. I will ensure everything is stay on track, and I will keep the team engaged through the process. We will revisit our progress regularly, and if any adjustments are needed, we will address them promptly. Together, I am confident we can achieve these sustainability goals and make a significant difference.
Excellent. Thanks again, everyone. I look forward to seeing the results of these initiatives and how they'll positively shape Pittsburgh's future. Let's continue working collaboratively and keep our focus on long term success.
Before we wrap up, I want to emphasize that this is just the beginning of our journey towards sustainability. Achieving these goals will require ongoing commitments from everyone in the organization. We will continue to provide regular update on our process, and I will encourage you all to stay involved and keep the momentum going.
I agree. We are setting the foundation for something that will have long-term benefits for the company and the environment. These initiatives are more than just operational changes. They reflect who we are as a company and what we stand for. Absolutely, Sarah. Pittsburgh's future is tied to these sustainability efforts, and I have no doubt that this team is capable of achieving the goals we have set. Let's keep the collaboration strong and stay focused on driving these changes forward.
Thank you.